So, yo, it's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and this is your UFC breaking news review. I'm sorry, guys, about this being a little late. I was super tired yesterday, and I just did not have the energy to really talk. And honestly, to be honest, when news like this kind of gets reported on, I kind of just like post it on the YouTube community section, and we can talk about it on there. But this just seemed like this was way too big not to make a video about. Because usually, if I don't get the news really quickly and I don't make the video really quickly, if it's a 3 or 4 or a day late, I'm not making a video about it. That's usually been my mentality lately. But this is something too massive not to cover and not to talk about. And the fights that just have been booked on this fucking Dana White special announcement thing, it's insane. Like when I tell you that we are getting some of the craziest fights of the year in just a span of like a few hours, like you know what I'm saying? Like this all gets announced yesterday. Like it's fucking bonkers. But let's talk about some of the minor fight announcements. Obviously, Weili Zhang versus Amanda Lemos has been announced, and it's gonna be an interesting one. I think, to say the least. Obviously, I thought they might go with Zhang Yan versus Weili Zhang, but Lemos coming off the wins that she's coming off of, she probably deserves the fight. So hey, it is what it is. Fucking Stephen Thompson versus Michelle Pereira. That's gonna be awesome. I think Thompson probably gets the W, but it's a close fight. That's gonna be on the feet, and Pierre does have a path of victory if he uses his wrestling. So that's gonna be an interesting one. But I'm probably gonna rock with Thompson here. Derek Lewis versus Marcos Rogério de Lima. This has to be the one where Derek gets the W, man. This has to be the one where Derek finally gets the W and calls it a career. It'll be sad if Derek goes out here and gets smoked or beat up or whatever. Yeah. Next up, Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Holland. You guys know, fucking, oh my god, the GOAT is back, Chiesa. And oh my god, Kevin Holland, you're done. You're done. You thought what Marvin Vettori and Derek Brunson did to you was bad. Get ready for the Italian dream, the second Italian dream. Michael the Maverick Chiesa. We're going to teach you how to spell wrestling word for word, because Chiesa ain't losing. But yeah, that's probably going to be my pick, y'all. But that's going to be a good fight. Next up, Tony Ferguson versus Bobby Green at UFC 291 July 29th. The Battle of the Clowns. The clowns. They're going at it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna rock with Bobby Green here. It pains my soul, but yeah. Two bozos finna go at it. Two guys that aren't ever gonna touch the top 15, ain't ever gonna touch a world title, are finna go do battle. The battle of the OGs, huh? Whatever. Yeah. So what? And next one up, the most probably interesting out of all these is Paulo Costa versus Ikram Aliskerov. I don't get this at all. Dagestani privilege? Say much, this it's stupid. He doesn't deserve it. Phenomenal win over Phil Hawes, I give him that, but Paulo Costa has fought for a world title. He's fought Yoel Romero, Uriah Hall, Luke Rock, you know what I'm saying? Marvin Vettori. He's fought some of the best in the world, and Ikram is just not that. Respect to him. He had a somewhat competitive fight with Chimaev, but he got knocked out in the first round. I like the guy, but this is kind of stupid. I think Costa's going to pretty much beat him up. Probably 29-28 or 30-27. I don't think Costa will finish him, but I say Costa gets the W here. So yeah. So that's about it in terms of the minor breaking news fight announcements. So let's talk about the big three. And I separated these. So I'm gonna talk about the lesser of the big three. A non-title fight, I'll say that. In the light heavyweight division, Jan Blachowicz versus Alex Pierre. Oh, journeyman Jan, we meet again. Jan Blachowicz is a dead man fucking walking. You motherfuckers are trying to tell me that Jan Blachowicz is gonna go out here and double leg, fucking blast this motherfucker for 15 straight minutes. Good luck with that, because Jan Blachowicz is a fool, and he thinks he's a good striker. And he's gonna try to strike with a two-time glory kickboxing world champion. Let's see how well that goes. Yeah, can Jan go knock him out? Yeah, it's a possibility. Is Alex Pereira coming super, super fucking early since the KO loss to Adesanya? Maybe. But one thing is a fact. Jan Blachowicz is a journeyman, and Alex Pereira is gonna knock him out. So that's that's all I gotta say on that one. And yeah, he's fucking what, 39, I think. Fuck out of here. Who are walking with Alex Pereira by murder. And we have a main event for UFC 292: Sean O'Malley versus Aljamain Sterling. I don't want to go too much in depth with this because I do have a very, very special video that I'm making. It's called Aljamain Sterling Must Be Stopped. So that video will be made, I think, either this week or later next week. But I'm still working on it. So I don't want to go too much in depth with this. But, you know, it's a good fight. I like it. I don't hate it. Can't wait for good main event. And obviously, they have the perfect co-main event with it, Murad versus Henry Cejudo. It sets up a great, great rematch that we need. So, yeah, it is what it is. But I don't want to go too in depth with it, who I'm picking, who I'm not. But it's a good fight. I like it. And, yeah, Sean O'Malley's fighting for that belt. You know, it's probably one of the bigger bantamweight title fights we've seen in a very, very long time. So, big fight. And last but not least, the biggest fight announcement of the day. We have a main event for UFC 291 in Salt Lake City in Utah. Dustin Poirier versus Justin fucking Gaethje for the BMF title, because I guess Jorge Masvidal has retired, so the title is vacant. This is a great fight. These guys ran it back, or these guys fought a long time ago. It was a phenomenal fight the first time. It's going to be a phenomenal fight the second time. You know, it's weird. Like, as much as I want to rock with Justin Gaethje here, I just think Dustin Poirier is just better than him. I don't know. It's weird. He's the longer, more established fighter. Better wins. Better durability, in my humble opinion. He's the better boxer. I think Justin can make this really interesting with the leg kicks like he did the first time. But he gets hit. So we're going to see how well Justin adapts in this fight, how he decides to fight Dustin Poirier. But I think Dustin's just better than him. Yeah, it's weird. It's just one of those things. I just think he has his number. So I'm gonna be rocking with Dustin Poirier here probably. That's probably my pick. And yeah, it's gonna be a phenomenal fight, barn burner. And hey, you know, they did this before, right? If you guys remember, Colby Covington versus Jorge Masvidal. No, just a non-title fight, pay-per-view. But I mean, they got a lot of former champions on this card. It's gonna be a phenomenal card. I can't wait for it. So yeah, man, it's good. It's gonna be a barn burner, bro. It's gonna be a barn burner. So yeah, man, I'm happy about the whole entire situation. So hey, it is what it is. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Love y'all. Goodbye. Pack watch video. If I don't get the Anthony Smith pack watch video done today, it's never happening. So I'm letting you guys know. I'm working on it today. If it gets uploaded tomorrow, then yeah, it is what it is. But I am working on that video today, just to let y'all know. So yeah, love y'all. Goodbye. It's your boy E-Man. I'm out of here. Go follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. See ya.